Do 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 do. Hey. Hey, what's up, Haz? We're down but not defeated. I had to restart, cool off the computer for a little bit. It was misbehaving. What's up, Sandra? I'm back. Sorry, everybody. That computer was misbehaving, and I apologize. It's not like I have a cheap computer either. I have a freaking MacBook Pro. You know? It's not like I have a bad computer either. I know, shame on the MacBook. Shame on the MacBook indeed. But we're back. We'll give you one more good hour. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I've never had that problem before, especially with the MacBook. This is why I don't like doing shows in the summertime, unless it's under shade. What's up, Colin? So we're back in business like we always are. J.J. Stevens. We are gone but not defeated. Or we're back and not defeated. I'm going to turn down the volume here, because the wind's getting really bad. I'm sorry, but that's really annoying to me. John Driscoll, we had to start all over. So yeah, hit that thumbs up button. My computer was overheating. There we go. My computer was overheating. See, it's saying it's doing it again. We'll probably unfortunately be gone for the Lufthansa arrival. Yeah, I don't know what's up with our encoder, but OBS is poo-poo today. I definitely need a cooler fan. The other thing I need is I also have a MacBook Pro. Apple is disappointing me. But yeah, I agree with you, JJ Stevens. So I turned down the wind way down, because all I'm hearing is, yeah. But we're back. We're not defeated. We are not defeated at all. Donna, what's up? Pyro, welcome back. We just keep going. We're back. We're back. Nancy L, good afternoon to you. We'll be back as long as we can be. Thank you, Quick Burn. Yeah, hopefully we can get this last good hour in before I got a jet. We're going to try and stay for KLM. Okay, we're going to make this one good hour, which means I'm going to talk twice as fast since we are only doing an hour more. So I'm going to talk twice as fast. So American with a A321neo. I'm hoping we'll be around for KLM departing. Yep, you got a couple of E-Jets from Alaska Airlines, it looks like. Yeah. Turn and burn back to the East Coast, Nancy. Back to the East Coast. What's up, Tommy? Welcome in to San Diego again. Great to see you. Thanks everybody for hitting the thumbs up button. Kevin says this is a great view. Reminds me of the guy in Lisbon. Yeah, Lisbon is another great single runway airport. Actually, I believe it's the Humberto Delgado in Lisbon is the busiest single runway airport in the world, if I remember correctly. So absolutely. You are on it. You are on it, sir. Melanie, nice to see you. I don't know of any BWE immediately. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure my computer doesn't crash. What's up, Pyro? Hot weather is not good for computers. Need like a tough book or something. But we soldier on like we usually do. I got one more camera battery left. My cruise looks like a nice day in San Diego, but I repeat myself. I know, right? Very few times, Mike, will we say, wow, that looks like a crappy day in San Diego. There's a bit of a breeze, Tommy, coming off the bay here. We got a little private jet. Looks like a Phenom 100, maybe. Texas girl, Texas girl. Oh my goodness, there she is. Hope Texas girl, one of our great moderators, is doing well. She's been a premium economy member for 3 months.
I want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
Thank you, Texas girl, for tuning in. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Another nice day in San Diego. While we are up here, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to punch the camera. While we were up here, we met a nice maintenance tech for Alaska named Manny, so a shout out to Manny if he's watching. Hi, Becky Davies. Citation Mustang from Phoenix. Thank you, Quick Burn. Louis DeHaan, how are you, Louis? Welcome in. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up button. So we were on the air earlier. We had to shut down the computer to help it cool off. It was a little bit overloaded with the encoder, but now we're back in action. Southwest Airlines. We've had one go around today, Alaska Airlines Flight 15 from Ronald Reagan. Hazel, great to have you back. David Pollock's back. PSA Steve is back. Thank you so much, PSA Steve, for joining Premium Economy. We're back. Whoa, Texas girl, $50 super chat. Good afternoon. I just got in from Vegas, did a shuttle there. Good to see you, Pip. Here's to help with travel expenses. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Texas girl. Nope, not that.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Thank you so much, Texas girl, for your generosity. You are really one of the best. Thank you, thank you. Very kind of you, Texas girl. It is greatly appreciated. Shuttle from Vegas. Awesome. 760. Yeah, super sweet of Texas girl. It's great. Dr. B, new from Cleveland. Wish I was in San Diego. Well, Dr. B, thanks for tuning in. We actually did a live stream in Cleveland back in July of 2023. There she is. Melina's back. Mike Bright Spark, I'm back too. Just check to see if you got it fixed. All good now. Yeah, Mark, we should be good for the last hour or so. Very generous of you, Texas girl, as always. Love having you back. A little bit of a wiggle there. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Look at how it's wiggling. And then dropping. Nice job by Southwest. Mike says it's calling for a 20% chance of stainless steel metal precipitation in the Eastern Caribbean today. I heard it's pretty hot. Somebody said it was, Sean said it was 98 in the Bahamas. Tommy said Japan Airlines just pushed. Thank you, Tommy. back out here. There comes another old school Southwest Airlines. Look at the wake vortices swing across the screen and the firm Southwest touchdown that they're known for. Thank you, Nancy. I'd like to think I'm a pretty cool dude. Well, you're a pretty cool gal. Here goes that Citation X. James Willard, good to see you back. No worries, Dreamweaver. I think my computer's okay now, I think. So, here's who we got lining up. The Southwest Party. Thank you everybody for hitting that thumbs up button and coming to San Diego with us. We're loving it here. Whoa, Texas Girl gifting 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Texas Girl, for your generous gift.
You might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
Thank you, Texas Girl. Congratulations to Scotty H, Dave S, J Bones Hanger, David, Gabe 48, and Brian Cassidy. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Texas Girl, for growing the channel. Overhead spotter, Tom Marchin, how are ya? Air Canada Max is next, JJ Stevens says. Another Southwest arrival, hello. Aha, lots of wake vortices. And Tom, if we hadn't shut down the show, we'd still be going, getting lots of messages. So thanks, Texas Girl, you're the best. Thank you, Lord Andrew. Thank you also to Michael Villa Andre. Thank you, thank you. There goes Air Canada, our friends from Canada. Our friends from Canada deserve a special send-off.
For Canada.
Japan Airlines is actually a 787 JJ Stevens that is taken off. This Air Canada Max is going to Toronto. The Rush song. I wish I could, but copyright you. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. Great show yesterday, another great show today. We got 4 planes waiting to take off here. An American, an Alaska, a Southwest, and a Delta. So a lot of different airlines, and we've got an arrival here. John, after 5 months, I know everybody says the heat, it's not 100 degrees is nothing, but I'm getting used to it, John, I'll tell you that. I'm at least getting used to it. It is, the only thing I wish is there were more stores on the east side, John. Other than that, things are good. Hey, what's up, Houston, Texas? How are you? It is yeah, beautiful day in San Diego, go figure. Next arrival will be an E175, and then behind that will be NetJets Citation Latitude. Christopher, it looks great. At least from when I fly. So I haven't been inside the new terminal. It's supposed to open in September, Christopher. I'm looking forward to seeing it too. Hopefully I can get a good flight from Tucson to San Diego, because I definitely want to see it when it's done. But they're saying that it is almost ready, and it'll be ready in September. Rebecca Lee, hey, how is it? How are you? Thanks for your message at work, so can't watch too long. Well, thanks for stopping by, Rebecca Lee, and leaving a like. It's great to see you. Hope, didn't know if you went to the Indy 500 or not, Rebecca, but I heard it was well attended. John Driscoll, here's what I'll say about Tucson. If you like it warm, if you like things sunny, then Tucson is the place for you. There is very little maintenance with your yard because most of your yard is dirt. I really like the airport. It's super convenient. I'm a single guy, so I don't know if you're single or married or whatnot, but the dating life can be a challenge sometimes in Tucson. But other than that, Tucson's great. Oh, I will say Tucson has a lot of great food. John, a lot of great food. Of course, and a lot of great Mexican. You're only 60 miles from the border, so if you ever want to go down to Mexico, it's super easy. Well, thank you, Rebecca Lee. Oh, you had to work? I know, what a race with the drama, indeed. So there is our Japan Airlines 787, along with Alaska, Southwest, and Delta. So John, that would be my honest opinion. I'll always shoot everybody straight if they have a question. But those are the biggest points I would say. Houston, Texas says Tucson still is my favorite hotel, Westin La Paloma. That's right, Quick Burn. They actually do kilometers on I-19. Oh, John, the only other thing I would say is they're a little behind the times as far as infrastructure, like interstates and mobility. There's really only one interstate in Tucson, and it's I-10. There's another one, I-19, but I-19 pretty much splits at the southern end of Tucson. So that's how I would say it. They're a little behind as far as the infrastructure. Yep, big thank you to Texas Girl. And Charles, thanks for your question and contribution earlier. There goes Alaska Airlines. Ella, what's up? How are you? Great to see you. Las Vegas, Harry Airport Spotter, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in to San Diego. Get with the times, that's right, Sandra. Next arrival will be in a few minutes. It'll be SkyWest 3477 from Eugene, Oregon. Then it'll be WestJet from Calgary on the Swoop 737 MAX 8. Yep, just about time for a heavy alert, Az. Ah, there's my microphone. Sorry, I knocked it down. I sound much better now. Take a quick look at the San Diego Bay over here. There is the Naval Air Station. You got the whole bottle, really? Houston, Texas? Holy cow. Yeah, well, sorry about that. My bad. I've turned down the natural mic just because the wind is starting to kick up off the bay. That's a short flight, Quick Burn. Yep, and you also got the Marine Corps boot camp over here behind the tower, Nancy, and then Coast Guard as well. It's like military mecca right here. And then Miramar Marine Corps Station is not that far away. Delta and Japan Airlines still waiting. Next arrival is that Swoop Air from, or see, I called it Swoop Air. It's actually WestJet. But WestJet, instead of having to repaint their planes again, is just using the Swoop tails with the same paint. So it's all WestJet now. It's just that some of the planes have not been painted WestJet yet. They certainly are. Whoa, Mike Bright Spark with a 2-pound super chat. Thank you so much, Mark.
Good manners are the glue of
That
society.
was great. WestJet in the house. Christopher Sutter says the sub base is near the entrance of the bay. Got lucky once and saw a sub coming in with security boat escorts. That is pretty lucky. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, Christopher, I've said I need at least a week here to explore everything. I have been to SeaWorld, so I've been to SeaWorld, and I have been to the coast, but there's a lot I have not done here in San Diego. So Delta gets the go-ahead, and then Japan Airlines will be next. So we've got a few planes lining up, and we should have a few more. I have not yet been on the Midway, Quick Burn. I have not yet. So like I said, I need a good week at least of hanging out. Dino, what's up? Thanks everybody for hitting the thumbs up button. We had a great show going, but my computer was heating up, so I had to cool her off for a few seconds. That's great, Houston, Texas. Oh, that's a laugh track worthy right there. Dino, I'm looking forward to the Denver live streams as well. Thank you for the comments, Louis. Unfortunately, Dino, we won't be here too much longer, probably an hour at the most. I've got to get on the road and get back to Tucson for work tomorrow. All right, let's see if Japan gets the go-ahead. Nope, they're still waiting. We got another one arriving here. Brian Cassidy, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Congratulations on your membership. Tyson, how are you, bud? How's the t-shirt? The next scheduled trips to Salt Lake probably won't be until the fall, Tyson. I got to save up some money for flights. So thank you for your generosity as usual. But yeah, it's expensive to fly from Tucson, and even Phoenix can be pricey at times. But hopefully we'll get up there before the end of the year, Tyson. All right, Trucker Norm. We'll see you again, sir. Thank you. Whoops, there I am. I lost my surroundings there for a second. Safe travels to you, Trucker Norm. We'll see you again, and I will catch you later. Big shout out to Trucker Norm. Whoop, not that one. Thank you, Trucker Norm. All right, here comes Japan Airlines. Time to sound the heavy alert. Tyson, you can just email me at pipsplanespottinglive@gmail.com, and we can show the t-shirt and how well it fits and put it on the page. So yeah, just email me at pipsplanespottinglive@gmail.com. Brian Cassidy, great to see you. Hope you're healthy and well. All right, Haz. I had fun today too. We'll see you later. Take care, bud. Turning in. Greetings from Turkey. Well, greetings to you. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, getting some blowback. Yep. We have been, well, we're starting the show over. We had to start the show over again, Dino, because my encoder, the computer was heating up, so we had to start over again. But thank you, everybody, for hitting the thumbs up button, as I say it. Off goes Japan Airlines in the Dreamliner. Here comes JetBlue, will be next. Toothache, I know that. I had to go to the dentist, Brian Cassidy, just a couple weeks ago. We'll see you on the next one, Haz. Take care, bud. Yoba Moy asked, which one is better, Japan Airlines or ANA? I've never been on either, so I'm going to defer to you guys. Hello, Mr. Gaucho. Hello. Yes, it is a great location. Thanks so much for tuning in, Mr. Gaucho. Telly, what's up? Tyson says, my sister flew from San Diego to Las Vegas on Spirit Airlines this morning. And then she'll be flying to Salt Lake City. Oh, good, Tyson. You get to see her. That's awesome. I'd love to try Japan and ANA because they're usually some of the best in the world. Well, thank you, Mr. Gaucho. Thank you very much. Kind words. Bienvenidos. Muchas gracias. We got 4 more departing here. What's up, everybody? Thank you for hitting the thumbs up button. Mr. Gaucho live streams in LA, so thank you for tuning in. Yeah, on LAX. See ya, Haz. 767. Team San Diego in the house. Yeah, the wind's starting to pick up here. Getting some nice steady breezes off the San Diego Bay here. It's got an A321neo. Looks like heading to the East Coast here, ready to depart. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, man. Let's do a trip where we all get we all book a flight and we take ANA over, or Japan Airlines over, and ANA back, and vice versa. Next arrival. Oh, another A321. This looks like a Frontier. Mr. Gaucho, keep up the good work. That is very kind of you. A $5 super chat. Oh my goodness. Gentleman and a scholar, Mr. Gaucho.
Might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
And Mr. Gaucho, very kind, and also good publicity. His live stream in LAX. Thank you, Mr. Gaucho. Very kind of you. So we got 3 E175s in a row. This one from Delta and then 2 Alaska Airlines. My crew says I flew Singapore Airlines in the 90s, and it was my first encounter with the hot towel. I haven't had a hot towel since, probably since I flew to Germany, Mike, and that was in 2000. Glad to have you here, Tom. Treasure Maze, how are you? Thanks for leaving a thumbs up button. Appreciate you. Bulldog, hey, welcome back to San Diego. I'll be in Arizona in a few weeks. Hopefully not blazing hot yet. Bulldog, I will pray for both of us. I will pray for both of us. Rainy Cajun says, just go to a nice sushi restaurant in Tucson. I'm sure they have hot towels there. Thank you, Rainy Cajun. Or Seattle, right? Gotta come to Seattle. Tyson, I got the shirt. Looking great. Tyson, if it's okay, we'll put this picture on our page. Thank you so much, Tyson. I know, right? Chalkboard than a blackboard. There's a lot of marks on the runway. Yep, we got Cincinnati, I see, and then, or maybe this is Raleigh-Durham. All right, good night, Hazel. Sleep well. Thanks for tuning in and being a part of the program. See ya, Hazel. Awesome, Tyson. Thank you for that. We'll make sure and share it on the program. Okay, Brian's got a question. I read somewhere that Fort Worth had its own central airport and Dallas had an airport, and both agreed to share a major airport, DFW. Ah, yes. Okay, so Brian Cassidy, yes. So it's a whole long complicated story, Brian, but basically what happened was Dallas Love Field was the first airport, along with Fort Worth. So yeah, Brian, Fort Worth had an airport, and then Dallas Love had an airport. But then they decided to build DFW International Airport. And then it's a whole bunch of legal battles. So yes, you are correct. It's a really long story, Brian Cassidy. So I'll have to email you. I'll tell you what, I'll email you. But the long and the short of it is yes. That is correct. I'm thinking Denver will probably be the 15th through the 17th, so knock on wood, we have good weather. So Dino, yeah, the 15th through the 17th is what I'm thinking. I actually think they should make a movie about the Wright Amendment and the airline business in Dallas. It's pretty wild stuff. It is pretty wild stuff. Yep, thanks, Brian. Will do. It may be a few days, Brian, but I will get back to you. And Benjamin does a quick Cliff Notes explanation. So we got Breeze and United back there, and then we got a private jet inbound. Thank you everybody for hitting the thumbs up button. Thank you for the contributions of so many, including Texas Girl, Michael V. Andre. Thank you to also Charles Bass. Thank you to Ramona Aviation, Dreamweaver. Hey, Bow Bow, what's up from rainy KC? Yeah, Dino, I'm looking forward to it as well. I'm very excited. I am very much looking forward to it. That's right, quick burn. They had 747s at Dallas Love Field. Wild, wild stuff. You can hear, I know the mic's down a little bit, but you can hear the A220 humming. The Wookiee whale. Oh, you saw fire trucks. Watch out, Tyson. How's work at Deseret Book, Tyson? Yeah, sorry, Tom. It's getting kind of windy, so I can't turn the mic up as long. I need a better mic muff, which I'll have to get. But here's the Boop Snoot Breeze 8220 getting ready to take off. It looks like it's a colored pencil with the white tip. KDD, how are you? How's Canada? Yeah, definitely a bigger dead cat. I'll have to look at that, Rainy Cajun. The 220 whale. Oh, there are fire trucks at the other end of the runway. I do not see them. Good eye, guys. Great eyes. Breeze does exist in San Diego, 510 Steve. They fly seasonal destinations right now. From we've counted so far Cincinnati, Raleigh, Durham, Pittsburgh, and Norfolk. The NHL playoffs are great, Bao. They're awesome. Best playoffs ever. Ah, thank you, Quick Burn. Carlos, hello, great spotting. Thank you for an awesome session. Thank you, Carlos, for tuning in. Nice to see you. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing and liking. So our schedule for the next couple of weeks. They do. So, yeah, Steve, they, the winds are a bit of a crosswind because we've got the bay right here. So you've got a little bit of wind coming off the bay, so it's a bit of a crosswind and landing. Justin Merrill says, I can hear these go over my house. It's bizarre watching this. Well, thanks for tuning in, Justin, and I'm jealous of you. Oh, we got a chopper. Is this a naval copter or Coast Guard? I cannot tell. Whoops. Come on, camera. Focus in. Get a chopper.
Get to the chopper!
Telly says the wind is 280, so almost a headwind at 10 knots. Wind gusts of up to 18 knots have been measured, and our next arrival will be over our heads in about 10 seconds. It's a Navy Seahawk, Sandra says. Yeah, I'm definitely jealous, Justin. You get to live in San Diego. If I could, I would. But I'm working in Tucson right now, which is great. Wildpack says it's a Navy MH-60R Seahawk. Thank you, Wildpack. Oh, very cool, Brian. We actually had a ATR-72 take off from, they fly FedEx. Flies the ATR-72 to Tijuana. A whole 15 minutes. Georgia plane spotting. Welcome back. Great to see you again. Great to have you on board. Let's see. Yeah, Sandra, the next Phoenix stream. We'll see if KLM gets out on time, Matt, man. We'll wait for a few minutes. We will wait for a few minutes for KLM. Yeah, so I was going to mention what our schedule's like the next couple of weeks. Next week, I might take Tuesday off. I'm working overtime on Monday. So if I do a Phoenix stream, it will be next... it might be on Tuesday, Sandra. But I might also take a week off because I'm kind of exhausted. And I got to buy groceries because the next week... we might be in San Diego again, so that's like I think the 9th and the 10th. And then the following week, we're flying into Denver. So Denver is the 15th through the 17th. All right, Bow Bow. See ya. Thanks for tuning in, hitting that thumbs up button. It's actually the... Yeah, we were able to catch, it was great seeing KLM for the first time for me here in San Diego, Justin. We caught it landing. It was a little bit late. But Tom, the plane you see next to the Delta is actually a Slovakian A319 transport plane. So it landed yesterday on the show, which was pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping they speed things up, quick burn, but I did see the 2:20 estimate. So I'm hoping they get out a little early because if it's much later than 2 o'clock, I may have to get out of here to get back home. Yes, that's probably what's gonna happen, Tim. We probably won't do Phoenix. If we don't do it next week, it won't happen until most likely until like the 23rd, 24th, around there. Trezor Mage, this time I drove. All right, thank you, Brian Cassidy. I'll email you. Give me a few days, but I will reach out to you. So yeah, Tim, it may be the 24th or the 30th, the following week. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Just taking it 1 week at a time. I do need to buy groceries, so I may take off next week. Or I could just buy them. Every time I get home from work, I'm exhausted after being out in the sun, though. So I'm pretty exhausted. Oh yeah, that was Sandra. That was a great memory. I remember. Here comes the Gulf Stream. Thank you, Sandra. Good memory, by the way, Sandra. Good memory. That was a yeah, that was a lot of exercise. You're welcome, Donna. Thanks for tuning in from Amsterdam. We'll see you again soon. Glad we could get you KLM. Take care. Oh man, that was funny. That Sandra, that was pretty doggone funny and exhausting. Roger that, Tyson. G550 from Scottsdale, Arizona. I know, Tim. Maybe you will. Maybe I'll get stuck there. I hope not. I got to be to work the next day. 510 Steve. Typically, the KLM comes in around 12 o'clock. It was about an hour ago. It was a little delayed, but usually KLM's scheduled arrival time is right around noon. And it is 3 times a week right now. It is Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Toes over. Aloha from Kilauea, North Shore, Kauai. You should do a working vacation and stream from Lahui. Small airport, but busy with fantastic locations to spot from. Hey, you know what? You don't have to twist my arm, Toes over. I will tell you, Toes over. So we, long story short is we've live streamed at 48 airports. And a while back, somebody said, what are you going to do for your 50th airport? So we said we would do a vote. So my subscribers and viewers voted, and we narrowed it down to 3 finalists. We narrowed it down to for our 50th anniversary airport extravaganza, either London, Heathrow, Frankfurt, or Honolulu. And if we go to Honolulu, we may have to come over to Lahui to do a live stream. But you don't have to twist my arm, by the way. Definitely not. You will not have to twist my arm. It is 2 o'clock, so let's keep a close eye out for KLM. Yeah, Sandra, I'm thinking I'm gonna be in the same area. Yes, at the, you know, in the terminal airside B. I think it is Concourse B that has the outdoor area. But last time we were there, one of the outside areas was closed, so I'll want to make sure that they're open. Otherwise, it'll be the parking garage. Right, quick burn? It's definitely challenging. So thank you for that reminder, Sandra. I'll have to reach out and see if any of the outdoor concourses are closed. Otherwise, we'll be from the parking garage. Steve says we should go to London Heathrow. Well, I've wanted to go to London Heathrow for a long time. I don't see it, Bao Bao. I see it through the clouds. That is the one airside, Tom. That is the one airside we're talking about. I'm going to proactively take out the battery because I think it's close to dying. Maybe. I think I've got one more battery here, so stand by. If not, then I'll put the other one back in. Let's see how much battery juice is left on it. All right, that should be enough. Okay, so here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to get on the road soon, but we will wait for KLM until 2:20. If they're not here by 2:20, or if I do not see them taxiing out, then we got to cut the show. But I will wait for a bit. So deal. So reminder, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for your contributions. Let's see if KLM shows up. Toes Over says, no, Honolulu, brah. There are direct flights from the mainland to Lahui. A fellow named Patrick with the VersaOps already does. Great streams from Honolulu, better close-up spots at Lahui. Man, Toes Over, you're definitely making your voice heard for sure. Faith, it's just KLM just started flying here about less than a month ago, and this is the first time that I've gotten to see him was today, so it's kind of exciting. Sounds good, Tim. You might have to tell me, yeah, track your flight for sure. all is quiet on the San Diego front. What we got going on over there? We got some boating action. Look at that. Some wave runner action. I hope so, Quick Burn. I hope so. KLM is a 787, Faith. Yeah, I definitely want to get reverse ops. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Good evening to you. I'm doing great. Doing fantastic. We got what looks like another breeze, and then Delta. Oh, look at this. We got back-to-back A220s. It is flight number 639, I believe, PSA Steve. 639. Hey, a big thanks to Mr. Gaucho as well. That was very kind of him to give me a super chat, and very classy of him. So check out his channel if you get a chance. Oh, Southwest Airlines, next arrival in the last few minutes here. Tyson asked, are the A320s bigger than the 737s? Well, it depends which 737 you're looking at, because if you're looking at a 737-900, that is most definitely bigger than the A320. But if you were to do a 737-700, the passenger is about the same. An A320 is like about, I don't know, 150 passengers. Quick Burn says Breeze is ready to head to Cincinnati. There they are. They're ready to roll. Mattman says KLM now at 220. Ah, well, thank you, Dino. Thanks for your kind words. I hope so too, bit by bit. Bit by bit. Breeze going to Cincinnati. I always appreciate kind words. I also appreciate tips too. Thank you, everybody, for your kindness. So long. And as this A220 is taking off, this Delta A220 is taking the runway. Ooh. Going to Seattle. Thank you, Quick Burn. So I have two favorite airplanes. It's the 787 Dreamliner and the A220. Those are my two personal favorites. What are your favorites? Which is your favorite airplane? So yeah, it's a tie between the A220 and the 787 for me. Tips for Pips. Tips for Pip. Thank you, Sandra. Gate 51. Thank you, PSA Steve. Hey, Kendrick, what's up? Kendrick has been off and on the last 2 days and have never said hi. So here's your formal hello, sir, Pip, coming at you from my backyard pool heaven. Nice, Kendrick. Thank you. Thank you so much for making me jealous. I love it. Justin says my favorite plane is the one that lands. Darren White says the MD-11. Benjamin says the A220 is my favorite still in production aircraft. Telly says the F-27, A350-787, and A220. 777-300 for 510 Steve. Lynn. And PSA Steve says 787 is mine. All-time favorite aircraft is the one and only 727. It is a classic. George Planespotting says the A321neo. Oh, that's a sharp one. And I do like the engine look. I love the look of the new engines, for sure. All right, KLM's got about 9 minutes. We got a flying pencil alert. Quickburn says we get a flying pencil alert. I'm looking for it. Quick burn. Madman is old school. He says the MD or the DC-9, DC-10 and British Aerospace 146. Tyson says, I like the Cessnas. I also like the 737s and bigger. Thank you, Tyson. Faye says, maybe a little cliche, but the 747, I'm melting for that plane. Well, you have to come, Faith, to Tucson because we actually have our very own 747-200 that is stationed at Tucson for Rolls-Royce engine testing. 510 Steve says bonus A350-900 was nice. Flew that just a few months ago. Nice. I have not flown that yet, Steve. Never been on an A350. Dino says one of my favorite planes was the Concorde Supersonic British Airways. United Max going to Chicago is the plane we're looking at. Oh, Michael Walker, greetings from Manchester. Turned up to see someone you might know. Whoa, look at this, Michael Walker. Colin Dutton, I don't know if you're still on the channel, but Michael Walker has graced us with our presence. A220-300, but only in Air Baltic colors. Madman is very specific, folks. Sandra says, my favorite plane is the one that pushes back without problems. Spoken like a true ops agent. All right, so I see the 757. Yes, I do. Quick burn. That's right. On the lookout, Mattman. The authorities have been notified. Hans says, my absolute favorite is the A330-800 Neo. Good choice, Hans. Air Greenland's rocking that. Thanks, Dino. We'll see you next week in Phoenix if you're able to do a live show. Yeah, I'll let everybody know if I'm able to do a live show. If not, we'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Actually, I may do another What's Wrong with My Airspace show or another flight simulator. But thanks, Dino. Appreciate you and your kind words. Many thanks. Uh-oh, KLM's now showing 2:30. Oy vey. Darren White asks, have they only got one runway? And Darren, yes, San Diego is the busiest single runway airport in the United States, and I think like the 5th or 6th busiest in the world. So yep, only one runway. We're in the middle of a city here, and there's an airport here. Go A321, American Airlines, go. All right, I will give, this is my final answer. Final answer. I will give KLM till 2:30 to block out. If they do not block out by 2:30, or if I should say, if I do not see them on the taxiway by 2:30, got to close up shop. I'll give them 10 more minutes, 10 extra minutes till 2:30. Oh, KLM's has popped on the flight radar. That's a good sign, Sandra. That's what I like to see. Thank you, my dear. 2:30 is the absolute drop dead time. I also still haven't had lunch, so I gotta grab lunch too. I'll probably grab that on my way out of town. What should I have for lunch? I know everybody thinks Chipotle, and well, thank you, Darren. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate you. Everybody thinks Chipotle, and for good reason. I eat that a lot because it's gluten-free, but I might do Wendy's today. We'll see. Oh, Southwest is about to fly over my head, so I'll zoom back out. Justin says San Diego burrito for lunch. All right, Sandra, roger that. Tyson says I can have donuts for lunch. Actually, that does sound kind of good. But I need a chocolate. This is very specific. I need a chocolate cake frosted donut. Not just a chocolate frosted donut. I need a chocolate cake frosted donut. PSA, Steve, thank you. KLM is taxiing. That's what we love to hear. Thank you everybody for hitting the thumbs up and subscribing. If you're new to the channel, don't be shy, say hi. Habit Burger, there's one on my way out of town. Thank you, Benjamin. What's up, Ken? Good to see you. Welcome in. Thanks for saying hi. Habit Burger. I do like sweet potato fries, that is for sure. So there's our flying pencil. There is Southwest Airlines. Justin says there's a Habit like a mile away from the airport. What is up? Welcome back, Ramona Aviation. Love to see you. You know, I'd like to get in the habit of waking up early on the off days to do Tucson, but I sleep in too long. Ooh, Ken gives me a good reference. The tempura green beans at Habit are great. I have not had those. All right, Ken. I like your suggestion a lot. Hodad says Kevin757. I don't know if I've seen your favorite aircraft, Ramona. Yeah, tempura fried green beans sounds delicious, actually. Do they have like a ranch or blue cheese dipping sauce? I'm very intrigued by this, Ken. All right, we got an arrival on the path to runway 27. So that is Alaska 1096, a 737 MAX 9 from Seattle. Roger that, Tim. Thank you. Michael Walker with a £5 super chat. Pip, I suppose I better pay my subs in case Mattman gets the authorities involved. Well, thank you so much, Michael Walker. £5 super chat. Mighty kind of you.
Might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
Yeah, we've got the authorities on alert. Phoenix Pete says, hold out for a date shake in Dateland. Really? All right, Phoenix Pete. That's right, I do go through Dateland, so I may have to do that. Here is the 757. Karinia. Wait. Karinia, thank you so much. Ken says, yeah, I think it comes with ranch. Oh, man, I may just have to look up the nearest Habit. Nice work, guys. Well done. Speedbird. I don't know if I could stay. Tim, you're making it harder and harder to leave. So this 757-300 is going back to Atlanta, the ATL. I don't think I've ever had Habit, Ken. I may just have to pull the trigger on that one. Maybe order in advance, though, so that way I can pick it up when I get there. Because I do have a long drive ahead of me, and I have to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow for work. Justin says it's made fresh to order. So you never have a bad go. Okay. Toes Over says when you get to Lahui, you'll have to ask or figure it out. My first suggestion is to go through the resort property and find a small country road and look for a golf course with a nice hill. All right, I will do that. Hey, Mark, thank you so much for your contribution. Great to see you. We'll see you again, Mark Bright Spark. Thanks for your contribution. We'll catch you again. Thanks, Benjamin. Thanks for your help. Have a great day. And great evening, Benjamin. Oh, there's KLM. Brrr. All right, so it made the cut. It made the cut. KLM made the cut. Rainy Cajun, you funny guy, you. Yeah, I was thinking I would stop in El Cajon quick burn just because it's on the edge of traffic and that way I'm behind everything. Well, I didn't doubt you, Sandra. Sometimes it can take a while for them to actually taxi. So that's good. Thank you, everybody, for hitting the thumbs up button, liking, and subscribing. So again, our schedule for the next couple weeks, we might do a show on Tuesday next week in Phoenix, but not sure. If we do not do a show, our next stream will probably be here in San Diego in 2 weeks, because I have a flight. I have a flight scheduled in 2 weeks. So unless something comes up where I can't, we'll be back here. But the following week we'll be in Denver, as long as the weather is good. You had a mini paddock when it stopped mid-taxi? Ah, Whataburger. There's a Whataburger here in California, PSA, Steve? Nope, I don't usually listen to books. It's funny you mentioned that, Jane, but I actually listen to music. Or I just listen to episodes of The Office. Yobo Moy, the Sun Country that's taking San Diego FC is about to leave. Yep, you got it. I see it. There it is. I can see it now, Sandra. I sure can. $5.10 Steve says, if you like pizza, I'd recommend Bronx Pizza, about 5-10 minutes from the airport. The best in SoCal. Roger that. So many good suggestions. Melina says, wow, you're not kidding, the variety of choices off of Los Coches Road. Sun Country. Oh yeah, boy. So KLM, I think, is going to be like number 6 or 7, because there's like 4 narrow bodies in front of it. Yeah, we do have t-shirts available. We do have merchandise. The link is in the description below. Ha! No, not quite, Tim. I've only done... You need 25 to be on A-list, so I've done 6 flights so far. So I need a lot more by the end of the year. Oh, Panda Express, that's my go-to. That's my go-to, quick burn. Also, a lot of entrees that are gluten-free. And I have a gift card. All right, we'll find out, quick burn. I'm gonna get home like at 9:30 tonight and go straight to bed. But I'm probably gonna book it this time. I'm gonna, like, this time I was only going 75. I think this time going back I'll do about 80 once I get to Arizona. Josh Aldridge is back in OKC. Hey Josh, how are you, my friend? What's shaking? Here comes Southwest Airlines landing. Josh Aldridge has been a member of Premium Economy for 16 months. My goodness, Josh. Time just keeps flying by. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to hit.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Ah, we're starting to get some cloud cover. I like that. I like that. Yobamoy, probably as soon as KLM takes off, we'll be getting off the air. Yeah, oops is right. And I think just to get on the road, I'm not going to play the ending music today, just to pack up a little bit earlier. But we'll see. All right, so we got 2 Southwest, the Sun Country, Frontier, and then KLM. Oh yeah, look at that. British Airways is right there. It's like 8 minutes out. It may get here. Reinhard Neer, what's up? How are ya? Thanks everybody for subscribing, liking, and hitting the thumbs up button. I'm pretty impressed. Only one go-around today so far. So it looks like you guys might get extra lucky today and get both the KLM and British Airways. Somebody's living right. Somebody is living right. Corvette Charlie, what type of plane is the KLM? It is a 787-9. Kind of was sad that we missed out on the first week it was here, first couple of weeks, they sent the 787-10, but it's a 787-9 for KLM. And British Airways is a 777-300. So Southwest 645 is next, headed to Reno, Nevada. Oh man, if only I could. If only I could. I'm still looking for my San Diego sugar mama. Yobo Moy says, what international flight do you think San Diego is going to come next? He says, I think Cathay Pacific or Korean Air. Not a bad guess. I would go with those. I honestly would probably say maybe Zip Air, a low-cost alternative to fly to Tokyo. Mount Miguel turning final. Quick Start says, could be Rainy Cajun, could be on the yacht, on Matt Man's yacht. In the meantime, here comes Sun Country taking the San Diego FC football team. Corvette Charlie says, I flew the British to London recently, so good to have non-stops to Europe. That's awesome, great to hear. And now you got KLM too, and you also have Star Alliance. In fact, this is pretty cool, think about this. You have here at San Diego an international carrier that is part of each of the 3 big alliances, airline alliances in the world, right? Because British Airways is a One World Alliance, Lufthansa is Star Alliance, and then KLM is SkyTeam. What's up, Ron from Canada? Thanks so much for saying hi. Great to have you. The Tide Pod is up, up, and away. So the question is, oh, KLM is next. No delay. Time for the heavy alert. Yeah, that's pretty rad. Quick burn. All 3 code shares. It wasted no time getting on the runway. Good question. I don't know, Yobomoy. I've only flown Air France once and have not flown KLM. Ron says it's sunny in Vancouver, Canada. Oh, I love Vancouver, Ron. Well, folks, you guys are living right, because I could easily shut down the show, but since British Airways is only a minute or 2 out, we'll stay for British Airways. And by the way, it's here in the next 60 seconds. Shoot tag. Such a cool airport to watch. Thanks for tuning in. All right, British Airways, our last plane for today. Is next. British Airways. Enjoy this. James, hello from Las Vegas. Great to see you. Thank you, Nancy. We'll turn it up. We'll turn it up for British Airways. Here we go. Appreciate that. We'll see you next time. Thank you, Corvette Charlie. No, I got to get back home to Tucson. I live in Tucson, so I got to get back there for work. So. So, hey, thank you, everybody, for the last 2 days of great streams here in San Diego. Thank you today for Texas Girl and Charles Bass. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you also to PSA Steve and Rob and Matt Man. Thank you to Michael Villa Andre. Thank you, Ramona Aviation. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you again next time. See you guys. Tim Arnold, thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you, Tim. And thank you for that $2 super chat. Thanks, Michael Ashchuk. We'll see you guys later. We'll get back home to Tucson. We'll catch you on the next one. See you, everybody. Have a great day, and we'll catch you later. That's right. Staying classy as usual.
You stay classy, San Diego.
See you guys. Bye-bye.